Hello everyone, welcome back to Anmoll Astrology channel. Now this video is about the solar eclipse that is happening on 2nd of October 2024. So first of all, this solar eclipse is happening when the conjunction of Sun, Ketu, Moon and Mercury is happening in the sign of Virgo. So all of these planets are coming together in the sign of Virgo and Earth sign. So first of all, what is Virgo? Virgo sign is the natural 6th house. That's why this particular sign deals with all the artha matters of our life. This is a sign associated with perfection. It is a sign associated with the intelligence, one's intellect, but more so financial intellect, budget, debts, taking and giving of money, and any sort of money matters, calculations, disease, being at service, being observant. 6th house also talks about one's conflicts. So this sign also deals with conflicts. So now when Sun, Moon, Mercury and Ketu are coming into the sign of Virgo, what does it depict? It first of all depicts inner conflict of an individual. Especially people with Virgo Moon, Virgo Ascendant and Virgo Sun are going to get affected the most. And also, it is not that it is not going to affect the rest of the population. It is going to also affect the rest of the population, but it depends where this eclipse is going to happen, in which house this eclipse is happening. So you must know what does an eclipse means. So simply you should know that when an eclipse happens, it sets a tone for the rest of the 6 months till the time the next eclipse happens. So for those 6 months, the intensity of the sign where the eclipse has happened increases to maximum. That's why that particular sign and that particular house where that sign is, that gets activated for each and every individual. Some would feel the effect at the max, some would feel average effects, and others would feel just minimalistic effects. So that's why you have to see which planets are getting involved in this eclipse. You would experience a very, very transformative time with that particular house, and also if any planets are involved. Now, what effects this particular solar eclipse is going to bring in? First of all, inner conflict. This conjunction brings in immense inner conflict, and also it makes you go through realizations because of the effect of Ketu. You need to understand we have Sun, Moon, Ketu and Mercury. Whenever Mercury gets conjunct with any of the planet, it actually dives deeper into some sort of research or information of that planet. Then we also have Ketu. Ketu also makes you dive in way deeper into things. And since it is Virgo, Virgo is about perfection. So you, especially people with Moon in Virgo, Ascendant in Virgo or Sun in Virgo, would want to have perfection in their life. And what would happen, since it is Ketu, since this eclipse is happening with Ketu, they would actually feel very disappointed and dissatisfied with whatever is happening in their life in the present. Even one slightest event goes off their expectations, they are going to take it to their heart, take it to their mind, and they are going to obsessively think about it. This particular solar eclipse is going to bring in immense disappointment and thinking process. So you see, this is a very, very intense placement and intense solar eclipse that is going to happen. But the thing is that this effect is more so within one's mind and one's heart. It's not that circumstantially things are going to go haywire. Rather, it's that your thought process is going to go haywire. So that's why you must take some time to understand yourself, to retrospect your actions, and to be self-content. You need to appreciate yourself. You need to manifest positive things in your daily life so as to fight this particular combination, fight this particular intensity of disappointment. See, whenever there's a cluster of planets in Virgo, most of all, I have seen people do develop some sort of fear. I know this is very much beyond the things that we have learned in astrology, because usually we refer to as Rahu, we refer to as Saturn, we refer to as Scorpio sign to be fearful. But honestly, I have seen a lot many times when there is a cluster of planets, especially involving moon, into an earth sign, and especially Virgo and Capricorn. When this happens, a person actually fears their own mind. They fear their own intensity because their mind becomes quite negative. So you have to fight back this negativity which is going to come around, because it's not the circumstances that are going to make you affect that way. Of course, because of the sign of Virgo, you have to deal with conflicts, you have to deal with your health, because Virgo sign is also associated with one's health. When cluster of planets happen in the Virgo sign, people also become fearful of their health and well-being. So that's why this is the time to work towards your well-being, your health. It's about to work towards your profession, because it's an Artha sign. So you have to fight yourself with this solar eclipse. Try not to indulge into negative thought process, because that can make you go way deeper than you can expect. Apart from this, we also have Jupiter and Saturn quadrant to each other. That means that this eclipse is also going to bring in major life lessons for an individual. And also, this particular conjunction of eclipse is receiving the fourth aspect of Mars from Gemini and fifth aspect of Jupiter from Taurus. That means that this particular combination is going to bring in emotional frustration, which is going to be reflected within your actions. So it's very much necessary to control your actions and be patient with yourself first, and then with the people in your surroundings. On a mundane level, this may bring out some sort of conflicts or disputes on a political level. Also, since it is an earth sign, it can also trigger earthquakes or problems related to earth or lands. Lastly, let me tell you, eclipses are not that bad as it is mostly said on the internet. These are much workable, and a lot of things are dependent on yourself. So why not to make changes in ourselves rather than doing remedies which may not fulfill the purpose as much as changes in oneself would do. It's just that these eclipses bring in major transformation in our lives. It's just that we have to understand what is being asked from these transformations. What is the lesson which the universe wants us to learn So if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. And if you guys would like to have your personal readings, you can check out the link below, www.anmollastrology.com, and under the reading section you can book a personal reading for yourself, and under the unique reading section you can book a unique reading for yourself. Bye bye, take care.